Assalamu alaikum. Welcome, brothers and sisters, to the 19th lesson of Medina, Book 1. In this lesson, you are going to learn about the number rules, and that is only from 1 to 10. So, let's concentrate only the number rules on 1 to 10. And there are other rules, but in this lesson, we will do only the rules regarding 1 to 10. In this number 1 to 10, there is a number and a special number, that is number 2. Why is it special? Because it represents the duality, the 2 in Arabic. So the numbers in Arabic you can call as adad, and the dual or the 2 is called as musnna. So I have done all the detailings of musnna in this in my slides. So I will discuss each and every detail regarding the musnna. So first of all, let's go and see the number rules regarding 1 to 10. So before I start the rules of the numbers, you should first know about the rules. How many rules? So the rule is divided into two main rules. All the numbers are the rules of the numbers are divided into two main rules. And what are they? The first rule is for only number 1 and 2, and this rule is different, and the rules for 3 to 10 are different. So these two are the main rules in the numbers. So anytime if you want to do 11 and 12 or 21 22 or 31 32 or 41 to 42 or 51 52 till 91 and 92, the rules of 1 and 2 follows, and the rest follows 3 to 10. Now let's see what is the structure of the rules of 1 and 2. When you do number 1 and 2, they have a Mausuf Sifa structure. Mausuf Sifa structure means the noun which is being described is known as Mausuf, and the adjective is known as the Sifa. And you know that in Arabic, the noun comes first and the Sifa comes after. So, when you do the number 1 and 2 rules, you have to write the noun first and then the number. Number comes as the sifa. So this is one of the rules. And the Mausuf sifa structure is nakira. It's not marifa. So you will never write the number marifa. Okay. So this is the main rule and structure of number 1 and 2. When you write the names of number in Arabic, you have to keep this in mind as Mausuf Sifa and Nakira for number rules of 1 and 2. And what are the structure of number 3 to 10? It's Nakira Idafa. Now, this rule is only and only for 3 to 10. That means 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 till 10. So the structure for number 3 to 10 is Nakira Idafa. And what do you understand by a Nakira Idafa? If any one of you now doesn't understand what is Idafa, Idafa is the compound word where two noun comes together and make one word, and it's considered as one word, not the two nouns. So, and why is it Nakira? Because in nakira idafa you will find the two both nouns as nakira and not definite. That's why it is called nakira idafa. So the structure will be nakira, and the numbers and the nouns will be opposite in gender. And there is one more point I would like to add here, as here you have to put the counted nouns as plural. The counted nouns will be plurals. So I have forgotten, I don't know, I don't remember if I've given it. So there is another thing that you have to keep in mind as counted nouns, as it should be plural. So we will do the examples, then you will understand what I mean by counted nouns to be as plural. So this is the basic structure that you will follow here in the number 3 to 10 as nakira idafa, and the number and noun should be opposite in gender, and the counted nouns will be you will take the noun that is counted. If you're counting that there are 10 boys, then the boys, the noun will be plural. You will take as not walad but awlad. So that is what I meant here. So let's see the number rules here. So here you can see 1 and 2 separate, and 3 to 10 there are rules. The rules are separate. So what are the rules? Let's do it. Rules 1 and 2, the main point that you want to know about 1 and 2, the noun comes first, that I told you. The noun comes first and the number comes after. The nouns, the counted nouns, if you want to say number 1, that is one boy. So you will write the noun first, means walad first, and then you will write the number as wahid. So wahid will come as a sifa for walad. So this is what you have to understand. I have examples and I will show you the examples, then it will be clear. But let me do this rules first. These two follow the structure of Mausuf and Sifa, and the structure is always Nakira. These are the basic rules that you need to follow. For rules of 3 to 10, the numbers come first. Now, it's just the opposite of the rules of 1 and 2. The number comes first and the counted noun. So, this counted noun, what I'm saying is the madud. The counted nouns, sorry, this is not the counted nouns, but the counted nouns here. So the counted nouns is known as ma'dud in Arabic, and I have given here, so you can see the spelling here. The counted nouns come after the number. These numbers follow the idafa construction, the idafa structure, and the counted nouns are always plural and nakira. That's what I meant here, that the counted nouns, the thing you are counting, will always be plural and it will always be nakira. So these 2 points are very important. And the position of the counted nouns is mudaf ilayh. As you know, they will follow the idafa. So the counted noun will always takes the place of mudaf ilayhi, and you know mudaf ilayhi is always majroor with kasra. So these are the main important points from rules of 3 to 10. The number is opposite to madud, that means the counted nouns in gender. So the vocabulary that you will learn in this lesson, and you need to memorize these two words, as number is called adad and the counted nouns is called ma'dud, the thing that you count. So these two are really important in number rules. Now we will see what are the rules. So I have given it like a formula. So if you memorize this, inshallah, you will not make a mistake. So for rules and 1 and 2, what are the rules of 1 and 2? So let's see, I have examples here also. Boy, one boy. So in English, you can see it's one boy. So the number is first and the noun is afterwards. But in Arabic, what happens? You need to flip the sentence. You need to flip the English sentence. If you see the number first and noun after, you flip it. You make the noun first and number after. And now you can see the structure. Waladun, wahidun. Both of them you can match as the mirror image, and you can match all the 4 points of sifa. As in definiteness, both are nakira. The cases both have damatain, and both are male and both are singular. So all 4 points matches, they look like mirror image, and that's why they are mausuf and sifa. They follow the structure of mausuf sifa. Then ismun, you can memorize this formula. If you can memorize, it will be easier for you. Ism and the sifa for ism. If you follow this, you will not make a mistake. Noun and adjective. So this is what you can do for number 1. And now I have some example for number 1 here. And I have given in all the three erabs for number one, and I will do the number two afterwards. First, let's concentrate on the number one. The number one. I have one table. I have one table. Now, what you have to do? How will you say I have one table in Arabic? I have means عندي, and this is ya mutakallim. عندي means I have. عندي مكتب واحد. One table. Apply the formula the ism and sifa, as you can see here. Ism and sifa. So you apply ism maktabun. Wahidun is the sifa coming for maktab. And now what is the structure of this sentence? عندي مكتب واحد. What is the structure of the sentence here? This is the verb. It is عند, right? So this is the zarf. Whenever zarf comes, what happens? There are two types of jumla, ismiya, jumla failiya, and there is another type of jumla that is shibh jumla. So this is shibh jumla. Why is it a shibh jumla, and what is the rule of shibh jumla? Shibh means the sentence which looks like a complete sentence, but it is not complete. It is just a part of a sentence and the meaning is not complete. So this is shibu jumla. And how will you recognize a shibu jumla? You will see a harf jar or a zarf in the starting of the sentence. And when you see this, you will see that the next part of the sentence is the nakira noun. Why is it nakira and why does shibu jumla comes? The rule is that in Arabic, an Arabic sentence never starts with a nakira noun. So if you take maktabun wahidun indi, you cannot write the sentence in Arabic as maktabun wahidun indi because maktabun is nakira. And nakira noun never starts an Arabic sentence. So whenever it happens that the mubtada is a nakira, it is pushed back and is called late mubtada. So the reason for the mubtada for to be pushed back, mubtada. The reason for the mubtada to be pushed back is only that it is nakira, it's not marifa. So that's why the mubtada is pushed back and the khabar proceeds. So this is early khabar. It is called early khabar. So in the sentence when you find early khabar and late mubtada, know that it's a shib jumla. So that's why the mubtada has been pushed back and that's why it is in marfu case. And this you have to understand the Arab really well. Why? Because when you proceed to Medina book, then you have lot of sentences with this type of structure, and then it will be difficult for you to understand why is it dhamma, why is it the zarf coming before, what kind of structure is this. So this is where you can understand whenever you see a sentence with a harf jar or a zarf. So this is a shibu jumla, and now you know what is late mubtada and what is early khabar. Now this was the case of marfu case, right? This was marfu case. And now when numbers come with in mansub case, ra'aytu. Now in this case I have taken a jumla failure. You can see this is fail. Ra'ay means to see. To, this is damir. So we have our fail and file. I am writing FA for file, the doer. So I have my fail and file. My jumla ismiya is complete. What comes after fail and file? Maf'ul bihi. So this is the formula for jumla ismiya. If you don't understand what I'm writing here, jumla failure, what I'm doing here with the formula fail and file and maf'ul bihi, you can watch my Quranic Arabic playlist. I have done this in my lesson 3, video 3. So you can find all these rules there. So رأيت مكتبا واحدا. This is sifa for maktaban. So the noun that falls in the position of maf'ul bihi gets a fatha. So in this case, this is nakira, it will have a fathatain. And you know that 1 and 2 always, 1 and 2 always follow the Mawsuf Sifa structure and they are nakira. Remember, that's the main point. Now this is mansoob. And now we will do the majroor. Majroor case, jalastu is fail and two is file. Okay, I sat. Jalastu means I sat. And this is ra'aytu, I saw. جلست على on مكتب واحد, and don't go on the meaning of the sentence, but I just gave you to show you the Arab. I sat on a one table. So maktabin, due to this harf jar, you can see it has a kasratain wahidin, but these two are coming as mawsuf sifa. So jalastu ala maktabin wahidin. So all these numbers can have different harakas in different positions in the sentence. Now, if you have understood the numbers for 1 and 2, now let's go to the 1. Now, let's go to the numbers of the dual, that is number 2. And now, yes, the number 2. Now, before I proceed to number 2, let's see the three cases of marfu, mansub and majroor. But before I do the mansub and majroor, let me tell you the structure when this dual noun kitabani. I have taken the same example. In the first case, you saw it was kitab, right? You saw it as kitab. Now, this noun has changed to kitabani in muthanna. As I told you, number 2 is a special number and it represents 2. So in Arabic, the name of the number, like this, the noun for the number name, you can't see harakas over there, and you can't see haraka there, but only the letters. How will you decide that it is in marfu case? Here you saw the damatain and you knew that it is in marfu case. Here you saw the fathatain and you knew that it is a mansub, and kasra, it told you that it's a majroor case. So what has happened here? Here in this case, عندي kitab, kitabani. As soon as the musanna comes, what's happening? As soon as the musanna comes, what is happening? In marfu case, you can see the letter alif and noon. This tells you that this noun kitab is in in musanna marfu. Musanna marfu. The position, the marfu position is shown by the letters and not by the harakas. So what are those letters? Alif and noon. And similarly, this is sifa following for the noun. So it will also be in dual, showing the marfu case by alif and noon. And similarly, what about the mansub and majroor case? As soon as it falls the same noun into mansub, when you saw here, you saw that there was fatha and there was a kasra in majroor. So what happened when in mansub the musanna noun comes? How will you recognize it is in musanna? First of all, the letters changes from alif to ya. You will see the ya and noon will be as it is. So noon will not change its structure. Noon with kasra will be as it is. What is changing here? From alif to ya. And that ya is also with sukoon. Don't forget, this ya is with sukoon. This ya, when it comes with haraka, it is coming as a normal letter. When the ya comes without any haraka over it, then know that that ya is a long vowel. So here the ya is coming as a letter, normal letter with a sukoon. And in majroor case also, you will see it will represent the majroor case by ya with sukoon, and noon is continued to be as it is with the ya. The only change is from alif to ya. So this is the major point to understand with the number 2 when it represents the dual. And when you see it in writing in the nouns, so how will you refer the marfu case in the noun? By letters, not by the harakas like here you saw with dhamma, fatha and kasra. It will be represented by the letters. Marfu by, you will recognize by alif and noon. Mansoob and majroor you will recognize by ya wa noon. So one may ask that both are the same. How will I know that this kitabaini is in mansoob or in majroor? It is very simple. Look before. Is it a jumla failure? If it is a jumla failure, fail plus file, definitely this is in the maful bihi position and it is mansoob. And what about majroor? How will you recognize? You will check the harf jar before. If there is a harf jar, know that this noun is the ism majroor. So that's how you will check. So here I have given the musanna. In marfu, you will see alif and noon. And noon is always with kasra. Always with kasra. So here you will, in marfu, you will check alif and noon. And in mansoob and majroor case, what will you check? Ya with sukoon. Please make a note of it. Ya with sukoon. Ya with sukoon is very important because this is coming as a normal letter and noon in kasra. So you have seen the structure here, how it comes. Now let's do the Arab examples of the Arab. I have taken the same example. عندي كتابان اثنان. So I don't have to explain why Indi is coming first and kitab is coming afterward. This is the Shibu Jumla. Now this noun is representing two books. I have two books. So the Ithnan is coming as Sifa for the Kitaban. Since this noun is in Muthanna, so Sifa will also be Muthanna because Sifa follows the noun in every step. And ra'aytu kitabaini ithnaini. The moment noun changes, the number also change. So I can say here that number 2 is mu'rab. Now what is mu'rab? Mu'rab means in Arabic as changing. Mu'rab. Mu'rabun means it's changing every time. Okay? Means it's changing from kitabani to, I'm sorry, ithnani to ithnaini. Does wahid changed its structure? No, wahid did not change its structure. It just changed its haraka. But in case of ithnan, number 2, in case of ithnan, the number 2 name, it didn't change the haraka, but the structure, the letters have changed. That's why it is called morab. The noun which changes its structure is called morab. So here it changed from alif to ya in mansub and majrur. That's why it is called morab. Why? Because it changes its structure. Now let's see. Katabtu ala kitabaini ithnaini. So you can see a harf jar. So it is in majroor case. I wrote. Katab means I wrote. I wrote on two books. Kitabaini ithnaini. In this case, the sifa is following the noun. So this is all about the rules of 1 and 2. I hope it's clear for you. Now we will do the rules of 3 to 10. Now 3 to 10, I have given you the formula here, 3 boys. You have to flip the English sentence. So you will have boys, the number first and the noun afterwards. You flip the sentence. 3 and then the nouns. So the counted nouns is afterwards, first comes the number. So it is just the opposite of 1 and 2 rules. So now you have your formula here. Adad plus ma'dud. You can take this formula. So we have 3 boys. So you will write the number first and then the counted nouns. And counted nouns now will be in plural and it will be mudaf ilahi. So can you see the structure here? I will talk about the gender afterwards, but can you see the structure here of thalathatu awladin? Salasatu awladin, can you see the structure? And what are the rules of mudaf ilahi? If you right now doesn't know the mudaf ilahi rules or the idafa rules, I'll quickly just revise the rules. In an idafa, you will see two nouns, one and two. This is the second noun and this is the first noun, salasa. And the first noun is always with a single haraka, and this noun is called mudaf. And this noun will always have a single haraka. It can change from dhamma to fatha to kasra. It can change all the harakas. And this noun is called mudaf. The second noun is called mudaf ilahi. Mudaf ilahi. And what is the structure of this noun? It has a kasratain, and mudaf ilahi is the structure of mudaf ilahi is always mabni, built on kasra. In this case, we have a nakira idafa. As I have given you in the rules, nakira idafa. Why? Because the mudaf ilahi here is having a kasratain. This tells us that the whole structure is nakira idafa. If it was a marifa idafa, for example, baitu al waladi. So this is a marifa idafa. How do you know it is a marifa idafa? The presence of lam tarif here. When the mudaf ilahi is marifa, you will have a single kasra. But regarding mudaf, it will always have a single haraka, and it will not have an al before it, and it will change the harakas. The moment this noun is attached with a marifa noun, this noun mudaf will also become marifa. And if this noun is attached with the nakira mudaf ilahi, this noun mudaf will also become a nakira. So this is all about the rules of idafa. And now the structure is the idafa structure. And now in this structure, you see the mudaf is of feminine, and the mudaf ilahi is a plural. Mudaf ilahi is plural, and the number is in feminine, and mudaf ilahi is male. So this is feminine and this is male. Now one may ask, if I have numbers in English and I have to translate it into Arabic, how would I know the gender? How to put the gender? This is the most important question. A student doesn't makes a lot of mistakes and doesn't understand. So whenever in exam or test you have this question to write the English numbers into Arabic, first of all, don't jump to write the number. Don't jump to write the number. For example, if you have three boys, first of all, the rule is flip it. Then apply the formula, the number and the madud. Okay. So don't jump to write the adad first. First, leave the space for the number. Okay. Then write the madud. Boys, we have boys. So now it will be, what is the singular? Walad. So what is the plural of walad? It's awlad. So I will write awlad. Awladin, and this is a nakira idafa, so it will have a kasratin. Now you have your madud. Why did I write madud first? Because this will tell you the gender of the number. So first of all, write the madud, the counted nouns. Now see the counted nouns. Is it male? Since this is male, and one thing you have to keep in mind, and this is really very important, whenever you see a male, I mean a plural counted noun, plural madud, go back to the singular. Check. Is it a male? Yes, this noun is a male noun. So definitely our madud or the counted noun is male. Now confirmed our counted noun is male. Now go back and take the opposite gender number. So what is the number here? 3. So I will take the feminine number. Thalathatu. Thalathatu. So this is how you can do the numbers in Arabic. And this is the trick. If you follow this trick, you will never make a mistake in putting the Arabic numbers. Before you put decide the gender of the number, don't write the number first. First decide and confirm the ma'dud and the gender of the ma'dud. Why I'm saying to confirm the gender of the madud going back to singular? Why? Because there are a lot of nouns which looks like a feminine but it's not. For example, I will show you. There is one noun. Let me just show you the noun, that is uh, real. Real is the currency in Middle East. Realin. Okay. And what is the plural of real? It's rialat. So one may see, okay, this is rialatin. This is a feminine, alif wata. This is a sound feminine plural. So I will put the number in male and you will decide, okay, I have 3 reals and you will put now number 3, thalatha. And you decide to put the male number. But this is not a feminine madud. Go back to its singular noun. It's a male noun. Real is a male noun. So you should first confirm the gender of the madud going back to the singular. If this is male, now you will have a feminine number. Salasatu. So that's why don't make this mistake. That's why always confirm the gender of the madud. Even if you have a plural madud counted noun, go back and see the singular noun if it's a male or not. In this case, as in this case, I have shown you. This is why most of the answers gets wrong. So that's how. Follow this trick, confirm your madud and then write the number. Leave the space for the number. First confirm the madud, then go back and decide the gender of the number and write the numbers. This is the most important trick I can give you for the numbers. So this is all about the numbers. So let's do some examples on the 3 Arabs. I have taken 3, 4 and 5 and this goes for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 also same. So the Arab numbers in Arab, I have taken the same shib jumla for the number 3 and here you can see the عندي ثلاثة أقلام. Now aqlamin is having a kasratain, so this is our mudaf, this is our mudaf ilayhi. The structure comes from 3 to 10 as idafa. And why it is having a dhamma? Because it's a shibu jumla late mubtada. Late mubtada, I'm writing in short, and this is early khabar. And we have the thalathatu aqlamin, and this is in marfu case. How do you know it's in marfu case? The dhamma here. Okay, and aqlamin, go back and check the gender of the madud. It's qalamun. Qalamun. Okay, so this qalamun noun is male. That's why you have a feminine number and male madud. Now, this is I saw 4 girls. رأيت fail and file. What do we have after fail and file? We have مفعول به. And مفعول به falls in mansub case, right? We have our mansub case. So that's how you do the i'rab of the numbers. Fail, file, and maful bihi. We have the number in maful bihi case. That's why the mudaf. As you see, this is our idafa structure. Here we have mudaf and we have mudaf ilahi. And now we have arba'a. The fatha is telling us that this is a mansub case. because the mudaf can change the haraka. Just now I told you about the rules of mudaf, that it can change its haraka from dhamma to fatha to kasra. So here it is fatha. And bintani is our mudaf ilahi. One may ask, where is the tanween? Bintani is the dual noun. Okay, so we can't take as bintanin. This noun is always with a single kasra. And now we have I greeted 5 men. I greeted 5 men. Sallamtu. Sallamtu means I greeted. So fail plus file and ala harf jar. Due to this harf jar, there is a kasra. So the mudaf is changing its haraka. And mudaf ilahi is in majroor case, as this is mabni. Mabni means never changing, means it's fixed. The structure is fixed. The structure of the mudaf ilayhi is always fixed. As you can see here, rijalin, aqlamin, and we have in ism majroor here. I'm writing it in short. Is majroor. Why? Because of the harf jar. This noun is now known as is majroor. And rijalin mudaf ilahi is with the kasratain. Now this rijal is plural. Go back to the original is rajul. Rajulun. So this is male now. And now, why did I take arba? And why didn't I take the feminine number? Because this in itself by meaning is feminine. When the counted noun is feminine, you will take a male number. First confirm the madud and then go back and take the gender of the number. In this case, the counted noun was male, so the number was feminine. So don't get confused for the gender. Whenever you want to decide the gender of the number, just concentrate on madud and go back and check the singular form of the madud. So this is all about the number rules, the eraab of the number rules. Here I have given an important tip. Always check the gender of the counted nouns and go back to the singular form of the noun and check the gender. If you confirm your gender of the ma'dud or the counted nouns, then you decide the gender of the number, and last you put the number. So this is the most important trick about the numbers, deciding the gender of the number. So now let's go to the lesson. Now we will read the lesson, inshallah. So now let's do the lesson. This lesson is it's similar. It's the conversation between the teacher and the students, and now you can see the same questioning tool come has been used here. Kam taliban jadidan. So this is the sifa for taliban. Fi faslik ya shaykhu. Ya shaykhu, oh mister. Faslik means in your class. So the teacher says fihi asharatu tullabin jududin. Jududin is the sifa for tullabin. Now can you see the structure here? Let's see the structure. Fihi, this is shibh jumla. I have already explained about Shibhu Jumla. This is the early khabar. I will write in the short form. And asharatu mudaf ilahi. How do you know? Nakira idafa kasratain. Tullab is plural. Go back. It is talib. So this is your counted noun males. So that's why your number was feminine. Asharatu tullabin. And this is jududin, following the same structure of the mausuf. And now it is ashara. Remember, from 3 to 10 it's mudaf ilahi, right? I mean idafa. 3 to 10 is idafa, so this is number 10. So that's why it is following the idafa structure. And you have a sifa for the counted nouns, for the ma'dud. So I hope this structure is now clear for you. So the mudir says, Min aina hum, from where. Min aina comes together to make one questioning tool, means from where. From where? Hum, they. From where are they? So a kullahum. Kulla means all of them. Hum means all of them. And this is a questioning tool, Hamzatul Istifham. It is known as Hamzatul Istifham, used for questioning. A kulluhum min balad wahidin. Min baladin wahidin. So this structure is what? Mausuf sifa. So this is the mausuf and this is the sifa. What number is this? Wahid, the number one. The number rules of 1 and 2 is applied here. Balad noun and wahid is coming as a sifa for balad. Baladin, wahidin. And they can change their harakas because of the harf jar. Remember this. They can change their harakas. So the teacher says, La hum min biladi mukhtalifatin. Mukhtalifatin, this is also an idafa. As you can see, this is mudaf, single, and it is a kasratain. So this is a mudaf ilahi. And here you can see this is without, this is carrying a single haraka. And this has a double. So the mudaf will always carry a single haraka. In this case, it's a nakira idafa. Minhum, mukhtalifatin means they are from different countries. Bilad is the plural of balad. So they are from different countries. Minhum salasatu tullabin. Now this is our number, salasatu tullabin, mudaf and mudaf ilahi. Since this is male, so we have our number in feminine. Minhum from minhum thalathatu tullabin min Philippine, means 3 students are from Philippines. And do you remember the country names rule? If a country name has lamat tarif, it can take a kasra. If a country name doesn't have lamat tarif, it cannot take a kasra. So this is the rule from country names. Wa arba'atu tullabin. See, it's a feminine. This is male. This is mudaf, and this is mudaf ilahi. So now you can easily recognize the structure. Wa arba'atu tullabin minal yaban, from the from Japan. Yaban means Japan. Wa taliban. Now, can you see the alif and noon? If you want to make a noun into muthanna, just add alif and noon with kasra at the end. Talib plus taliban. So that means 2 students. Wa taliban min as-sini, because it has lam tarif. Wa talibun, and that is 1 student. Wahidun. Now you can see the structure. Talibun wahidun. Min Malaysia. Malaysia, now this is Malaysia. Now if you see the name with a long vowel, this is the weak letter in Arabic. What are the 3 weak letters? Waw, alif and ya. So these 3 weak letters will never carry haraka. So this is from the weak letter. It will not carry any haraka. And we will assume that there is a kasra muqaddara. What do you understand by the muqaddara? Means estimated kasra. You are not allowed to put a kasra here visibly, but in your minds you will think that there is a kasra because of the harf jar. Because of the harf jar, there is a kasra here, but you are not allowed to put there. When you are not allowed to put there, we in Arab we say it as kasra muqaddara. And this Malaysia will never take lamat tarif. Some country names don't take lamat tarif, alif and lam. And the mudir says, mudir means principal or the manager. Afi faslika tullabun min Amrika. So this is another example of a country name that will not take lamat tarif, and at the end it has a long vowel. So this country name will not take a kasra visible. So min Amrika. And in Arab, you're going to say as kasra muqaddar. So you can see it's a questioning tool, Hamzatul Istifham. So he's asking, is there in your class a student from America? So the teacher replies. The teacher says, Al Mudarris, Naam, fihi. Now this is also Shib Jumla. You can see the harjar. Fihi sab'atu, feminine number. Why? Because this is male. And this is mudaf ilahi. And fihi sabatu, why is it having a dhamma? Because the early mubtada is pushed back. So mubtada is always in marfu case having a dhamma. Sab'atu tullabin min America means he has how many students in his class? 7 students from America. Ahum jududun. Judud is the plural of jadid. Means jadidun. This means new. And judud can be used for male also, and judud can be used for feminine also. It can be used. So Al-Mudarris says, La hum qudama. Hum qudama means they are old. Qudama is the plural of qadim. Qadimun. La hum qudama. And this is the weak letter, so it cannot carry a haraka over it. Come Taliban. So you see when the questioning tool comes, the noun will be in tamiz, means it will be in mansub nakira and singular. Come Taliban fihi min Urubba. Urubba means Europe. And this is also with long vowels, so no haraka over it, and it will be considered as muqaddara, estimated. So how many students in your class from Europe? So the teacher says fihi, again shib jumla. This is also shib jumla. Khamsatu, this is feminine, male, mudaf ilayhi. Khamsatu tullabin min Inglaterra means England. And was thamaniyatu, feminine number, male number, and this is also mudaf ilahi. Thamaniyatu tullabin min Almania. Now this means Germany, and Almania is one single country name that has alif and lam in its spelling, and this is not the lam at-tarif. So when you see this country name, it doesn't mean that it is Almania. It is the name Almania. Almania means Germany. It also has a weak letter, cannot carry a haraka. وَسِتَّةُ tullabin. This is again sittatu tullabin min Faransa means from France. وَتِسْعَةُ tullabin means it is the 9 students. This is 6 students. This is 5 students. This is 8 students. 6 and tis'atu tullabin min Yugoslavia means Yugoslavia. So this is also from the weak letters. So the Mudir says, Shukran ya shaykhu. So shukran means thanks. He says thanks to the teacher. Now we come to the exercise, and here you can see in exercise number 1, it's Iqra wa uktub. Iqra wa uktub means read and write. So it's better that you understand the structure here. They have given from 3 to 10, and you know from 3 to 10 it's mudaf ilahi. So all the numbers here are mudaf and mudaf ilahi, and that also nakira idafa because there is kasratain. Arba'atu tullabin, and you can see the gender. Tullab is male, the counted noun is male, so the number is feminine. And now you can see arba'atu tullabin, khamsatu tullabin, sittatu tullabin, sab'atu tullabin, thamaniyatu tullabin, tis'atu tullabin, asharatu tullabin. And there is a spelling difference in ashara. In So you should see the spelling here, because there is another spelling of ashra with sheen with sukoon when you come to the 11 and 12. So there is another spelling with sukoon. So right now in 10 you have asharatu. The sheen is with fatha, not with sukoon. So this is one main important point here regarding the harakas of the ashara, the number 10. Asharatu tullabin. Then Iqra wa Uktub. So it's better to understand the haraka here, Iqra and Uktub. Let's do the Arab. I will put all the harakas here, inshallah. Indi. Now, if you are given a sentence, how will you understand what to put the harakas? Simple, as I have explained about the shib jumla, the zarf is there. So it's early khabar. What comes after? The late mubtada. So khamsa to late mubtada is always in marfu case. Kutubin. This is our mudaf ilahi. Why? Because the number is 5. So 5 is between 3 to 10. So you will apply the rules of 3 to 10. خمسة كتب وثلاثة أقلام. So this is the harakas or the era of the nouns. Khalidun, this is a proper Arabic name. So all proper Arabic names will have a tanween of dhamma, fatha or kasra. Lahu sittatu abna'i. Now, lahu, the harf jar has come before, so this is shib jumla, late mubtada. So sittatu will have a dhamma. 6 abnai, sons. Now here abnai is a noun where it cannot take a tanween, just like bintani. So it cannot take a tanween kasra. It can only take one kasra. So that's what you have to keep in mind. Kam akhan lak ya Amina. So when you read Amina, so you will put the haraka laki ya Aminatu. After harf nida, it will have a dhamma. Li, this is also harf jar coming before, so the mubtada is pushed back. Arba'atu ikhwa. What will be the haraka here? It's mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. So what will be the haraka here? Tanween kasratain. Fil usbu'i sab'atu ayyamin. Go back to the singular, it's yawm, right? And go back to the singular, ikhwa. Ikhwatun is the plural of akh. So akh is a male noun. Aqlam, qalam. Abna'i, ibn. And one may get confused with this noun as it has alif mamduda. Now, what is alif mamduda? Alif mamduda means this alif and hamza. This is the sign of femininity. So some of the nouns will have the sign of femininity, but it doesn't mean that it's feminine. So the singular is ibn, and ibn is male. So that's why I always say go back and check the singular. If the singular is male, your counted noun is male, and you will take a feminine number. So ayyam is male, so the number will be feminine. Kam riyalan. Now here you will see how it is. Kam riyalan indak al-an ya ammaru. So some names are names, Arabic names have single haraka. Those are called mamnu' min as-sarf. Mamnu' min as-sarf means those nouns which can take only single haraka, single dhamma and single fatha, no kasra. So those nouns are called mamnu' min as-sarf, means they are prohibited from getting all the harakas, means they cannot get the kasra, so they are prohibited. So that's why they are called in Arabic as mamnu. Mamnu means prohibited. Mamnu' min as-sarf. Kam riyalan indak al-an ya ammaru. عندي, so the zarf is before our jumla is shibu jumla. عندي الآن ثمانية late مبتدا ريالات. So this, if you see this, you will say that it's a feminine. So you will put a male number, but go back, you will see it's real. It's a male noun. So the number is feminine. في هذا الحي. Now هذا الحي is a compound word. Whenever you have a modifier noun with ism al-ishara, it becomes a one word, a compound word. So when you see fi harf jar and you want to put the haraka, you should not put harakas on hada, but in the noun after. The ya takes the kasra because of the harf jar, and this hada al-hayy becomes one word. So fi hada al-hayy. Now this is also our early khabar. In this case, we don't have that. We have fi hada al-hayy tis'a. This is our late mubtada, so it will be marfu. Tis'atu buyutin jadidatin. Buyut is it a male or a female? Go back and check. Bait. Bait is a male noun. So buyut is male, so we will have feminine number. And what about jadida? Buyut is a ghair aqil noun. That's why the sifa will be in feminine, singular for buyut. This is sifa for buyut. لهذه السيارة. So this is with ism ishara, and we have this lam harf jar li. So this is our shib jumla. Arba'atu abwabin. Abwab, go back, it's bab. So bab is male. So we have our male madud. So you will have feminine number. And see the structure, all are mudaf and mudaf ilay idafa. Nakira idafa. So now let's see rest of the examples. So example number 8. Kam thamanu. Thaman means price. Kam thamanu, and you should check the letter. It's the light sa, not the seen. So the meaning change if you take the different letter, the meaning will change. So it's light sa. Thamanu, kam thamanu hadhal kitabi. You can see the kasra here. It's because of the mudaf and mudaf ilahi structure. Now one may get confused. What is this structure? As I told you, when a proper, definite noun comes with ism al-ishara, it becomes one noun. So this whole thing is mudaf ilahi, and thamanu is mudaf. So that's why you can see kam thamanu hazal kitabi. Thamanuhu sab'atu. Now, what will be the eraab here? Thamanuhu, it's the noun. Thamanuhu sab'atu riyalatin wa nisfun. Nisf means half. Half means it's 750. It's 750. Thamanuhu sab'atu riyalatin. So this is your mubtada and this is your khabar. That's why it will have a dhamma here. Nisfun is also khabar, part of the khabar. That's why a dhamma. 10. So what is the price of the book? It's 750 riyals. في هذا الفصل, due to harf jar, it will have a kasra. عشرة, this is our late mubtada. طلاب قدما, this will not have any haraka, but it is a sifa to tullab, and tullab has a kasra, so this will also have a kasra, but it will be muqaddara. وأربعة, now anything after the wow, this is the harf atf. Any noun having the eraab after the harf at will have the same eraab. If it has a dhamma, it will also have a dhamma after the at. So this noun is called matuf. The nouns that come after harf at is called matuf, and matuf will always have the same eraab before the atf. Arba'atu tullabin judu din, because this is sifa for tullab. So this is all the detailings about the eraab. So now this is another example. Kam qamisan. Qamis means shirt. Kam qamisan. As you can see, it's tamiz. Indak ya Ibrahimu. Now this is another name that is not an Arabic name, and those names which are not Arabic also they carry only single haraka. Those names are also mamnu min as-sarf. For example, Ibrahimu, and Ismailu. So these all names are not Arabic. So عندي ثمانية قمصان قمصان. Why قمصان? قمصان is the plural of qamis. So you can check the singular, it's male. So this is male and you have your feminine number. عندي again ريالان وخمسة قروش. قروش means the coins. So خمسة قروش and the singular is قرش. It's قرش. And this is riyalan. What is this riyalan? What structure is this? Can you remember? Can you recall? Alif and noon. This is musnna. I have 2 riyals, and why is it in alif and noon? Because this is late mubtada. If this is late, that means it should be in marfu. But this noun is musanna. I cannot put a dhamma over the noon because it cannot show its i'rab by the haraka, but it will show its i'rab by the letters, and that is the alif and noon. So if it has alif, it is in marfu case, right? If it was in mansub and majroor, it would have been riyalaini. It will be riya, lay, and ni. So this will be ya with sukoon and noon kasra. And when you want to check whether this is muthanna or jama mudhakkar salim, always check the haraka before the ya. If it's fatha, know that it's muthanna. Because when you see the jama muzakkar salim, for example, muslimin, don't get confused that there is a ya, there is a ya and noon here. So this is musanna. Check the haraka before the ya. It's a kasra. So kasra is always in the jama muzakkar, not in the muthanna. Muthanna always has a haraka fatha before the ya. Always check the fatha and the sukoon. These two things tells you the noun is in muthanna. These are really very minute detailing that I'm giving you. Should make a note of it, because if you forget these detailings, then again confusion will arise in future when you do Madina book 2. في هذه الحافلة. حافلة means the bus, the bus. في هذه الحافلة means this in this bus عشرة ركاب. ركاب comes from راكب. راكب means the rider, the traveler. Okay, so this is male, so our number is feminine. This is mudaf, this is mudaf ilayhi. And now let's do the exercise number 3. So exercise number 3 says ajib. Ajib means answer. Anil asilati. Asila is the plural of su'al, means questions. So answer the questions. Al atiya means the following. This atiya word comes from the verb ata. Past tense ata. Ata means he came or it came. So atiyati means the following or the coming questions. Ajib answer. As'ila questions. And musta'milan means using. Musta'milan means isti'mal. Isti'mal means to use. Al-adad number, using number. Al-mazkur, al-mazkur, mazkur means mentioned, mentioned, baina, between, al-kawthain, brackets. So you should understand the question also very well in Arabic. Mithal. Now this is the mithal. Kam kitaban indak. How many books do you have? So you will say indi, any number. You can, I mean, you can take the number from here, but you can use any number of your choice. Indi thalatha kutubin. So what will be the haraka over the ta marbuta? The dhamma, because it's the late mubtada. So all the rules for the number rules, go back to the starting of the video and check the rules and come back and do these exercises, because all these exercises are full of all the rules that I have done before. And then let's do this. Come, there is a printing mistake here, so you can write come akhan lak ya Hamid, means how many brothers do you have, O Hamid? So he says indi 5. What will you say? And brother akh. So yes, now what trick will you follow? The trick I told you to follow. Don't just jump to write the number khamsa. First write the madud. What is our madud? Ah. And you know, there is number 5. So this number is in between 3 to 10. So we have to take the rule of 3 to 10, that is nakira idafa. Okay, we got this. Now we take the madud. Akh is singular. What is the plural? Plural of akh is ikhwa. And I know that the number rule is nakira idafa. So our madud is in plural and mabni mudaf ilahi. So I will put the kasratain. Nakira mudaf ilahi. And now I will put the number. First of all, check the gender of the madud. Even though you have a tamarbuta here, go back to the singular. It's male. So I will put my number here as feminine. So khamsa you will write as khamsatu. And why dhamma? Because it's a shib jumla, late mubtada. So that's how you will decide the gender of the number. Don't just jump to write the number first. Write the madud. Decide the gender of the madud first and check the number. What number? Come amman. Am means uncle. Lak ya Layla. This is feminine. So the Layla is saying as indi. Now leave the space for number. And now first check the ma'adud. Amman. So what is the plural of am is a'mam. Okay, a'mamin. So we have idafa. Why? Because we have number 4. Number 4 is in between 3 to 10. So we will do the nakira idafa rule. Okay. So now we know the structure. We know the gender. Why? Go back to the singular. It's male. So our gender of madud is male. So our number should be feminine. So it's arba'atu. Arba'atu with the ta marbuta, and ba with the fatha and ain with the fatha. So that's how you will do your number. So I'm not going to do all of it. So now you got the idea. Now you can do it on your own. Kam ibnan lak ya shaykhu. Indi, how many? Sittatu. Ibnani. And sorry, not ibnani, abna'i. Abna'i. So plural is abna'i. And now you will put your number. Kam su'alan fi hazal darsi. In this, how many lessons? So check what is the plural of su'al. It's as'ila, as you can get in the question. As'ila. And it will be mudaf ilahi. As'ilatin. Since there is a ta marbuta but doesn't mean it is Feminine, go back, check the singular, it's male. So our madud is male. Now decide the number. What will be the number? It's thamaniyatu. عندي ثمانية أسئلة. Come rakiban, the rider, rider, traveler. So I'll question ibn, son. Fil hafilati, fil hafilati, you will write fil hafilati. What is our ma'dud? Rakiban. So rukkabin, rukkabin. We have rukkabin. And now decide the number. It's male, so number will be female. We have tis'atu rukkabin. Fil hafilatu tis'atu rukkabin. Kam riyalan. So you will, what is your madud? Riyalatin. Riyalatin. Since it's feminine, and now go back, check, it's male. So our number will be feminine, that is sab'atu. Sab'atu. All are shib jumla. And the last one comes thamanu hadal kitabi. Thamanuhu, you will write thamanuhu, and this is our jumla ismiya. Thamanuhu asharatu. Asha, mind the fatha. Asharatu. And what is kutubin? Kutubin. Because your madud should be in plural. Kutubin. Kitab, kutubin. This is how you will do your numbers. The next question is Uktub al-a'dad. Now this is the plural of adad. Uktub means to write. Adad, write the numbers. Min 3 to, from 3 to 10. Wa ij'al, and make kullan, all. Make all. Minal kalimat means kalima. This is the plural kalima. Kalimat means words. Al-atiya, the following words. Ma'adudan laha means you have to make all these words as counted nouns, ma'adud. And if you're making it as a ma'adud, you have to make it into plural. So now what you have to do is check the number first. If the number is 1 and 2, then you apply the Mawsuf Sifa. Since they have not told you to do from 1 and 2, it is from 3 to 10. So I will take 1 and 2 example separately, and then we will do 3 to 10 as done before in the previous exercise. So 1 and 2, if I take walad, walad, and for 2 I will take the same counted nouns walad. So if I say one waladun, one walad, okay, so how will you write? Apply the rule of Mawsuf and Sifa, noun first, adjective after. So what is the noun? Walad. Waladun wahidun. It will be Sifa. And if I say write 2 boys, what will you do? Again, Mawsuf Sifa, noun first, and then numbers as Sifa. So now when you are doing 2, remember the musnna rule. It is representing the dual. So how will you make the noun into dual, into musanna? Wala, the, plus alif and noon. Waladani. And number 2 is isnan, isnan. But you will also make the number name into dual. Isnani. Isnani. So that's why the number is dual, in a dual form. Ithnani. Waladani, ithnani. So that's how you do number 1 and 2. And with number 3, kitabin, if you're going to make it into Madud, now applies from 3 to 10 the nakira idafa rule. So what is your Madud? Kitab, make it plural. Kutub. Kutubin. And then write the number and check the madud, gender of the madud, and then write the number. Qalam, aqlam. Tajir, it's aqlam. Aqlamin. Tajir, tujjarin. Tujjarin. Rajul, rijalin. Talib, tullabin. Tullabin. Riyal, riyalatin. So all is in the lesson. You can take kursh, qurushin, akh, ikhwatin, ibn, abna'i. So all are in the book. So you can take from the lesson itself and write the numbers. It's all repeated. So let's move forward. Here are the new words. Kalimat al-jadida means new words. As-saman, saman means price. So I will write here the meaning. Saman means price. Price of a thing or anything. Nisf means half. Half means one and half. I mean half. Riyal, riyalat means it's the currency of in the Middle East. And hafila bus, su'al question, and balad country. And these are all the jama of riyal, riyalat, hafila, hafilat. It's jama muannas. This is su'al, as'ilatun. This is broken plural. Balad, bilad. This is broken plural. These are country names. Oruba, Europe. And Faransa, France. Mukhtalif, different. And here yaum, day, and you can see it's ayyam. This is a broken plural. Qirsh, qurush, this is also broken plural. Raqib, qirsh is coins. And raqib, riders. Rukab, and these are all broken plurals. Qadim, qudama, old. Jaib is pocket. Juyub, and Almania, Germany. Remember, this is not Lamat Tarif, it's the spelling letters of Germany. Almania, Yugoslavia. And Malaysia, Malaysia. Malaysia, okay. And Malaysia, and now we have, I think there are more names. Words. No, it's and so this is the end of the lesson, and inshallah I will be back with the another lesson. Till then, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.